One literary work wrote by Dinnaga. All of you know that Dinnaga is a popular Buddhist logician. He wrote so many works on logic, particularly Hetu Vidya, Hetu Chakra, Pramana Samuchaya. They are all important works. But he composed one more literary work than these works. It is Kundamala. We all know that Dinnaga was there in 480 AD to in between 540. Same time the Kalidas also contemporary. Is particularly regarding to this work, we have 4 manuscripts which were available in 2 in Tanjavur Manuscript Library, another 2 in Mysore Oriental Manuscript Library. These all 4 manuscripts, 1 manuscript is in Kannada, 1 manuscript is in Telugu, remaining 2 manuscripts in Granda script, Devanagari. In these manuscripts, they have mentioned that Dinnaga, he himself mentioned that he belonged to Ararapura. We have to see where it is. Actually what he said, I will tell you the translation. I have been commanded by the learned assembly that there is a composition of Kundamala by name written by honored poet Dinnaga, a resident of Ararapura. Aralapura, 1 manuscript it is there. Ararapura, 1 manuscript it is there. Anurapura, 1 manuscript it is there. There is a lot of differences, small differences, tribal differences is there in Granda script because they are copied so many times. But the Ararapura is there. Just now, before me, my learned friend mentioned about this Munala Gutta. Very near to that, there is village Ararapura in Karimnagar district, which was now in Medaram Mandal, near Dharmaram, Medaram village near Dharmaram Mandal, near to Kotilingala, Dolikatta, Kambalapalli. And Buddhist caves is there in Kambalapalli, near, very near. I think he was stayed there in this Buddhist caves. Pasigam also the Buddhist site is there in surrounding to that. And there are Pedabankur, Chennabankur, Vemur, Kapparavpeta, Dolikatta and other Boragutta, Bomalapalli, Rachapalli, Pedachintalapalli, Kadem, Kadigarti. These are the villages of Buddhist villages surrounding to this place, Ararapura. But one more interesting thing is, the Kapparavpeta, in that village there are more than 300 houses constructed by the ruins of Buddhist bricks. All the 300 houses constructed this Buddhist bricks only. We have to recognize that that whole area of the Ararapura is belong to Buddhist sites. Not only Buddhist sites, my learned friend also says that the Hinayana. Subsequently, it was converted to Mahayana. Later stage, particularly 3rd, 4th centuries, it was converted into Mahayana and Dinnaga stayed there. What is the evidence, other evidences we have to see? There is a work of Megha Sandesa by Kalidasa. In that Megha Sandesa also Kalidasa mentioned that on first part, 14th sloka, I will tell the translation of that. Being looked by timed dimsels of Siddhas, with their faces turned up with eager apprehension whether wind is tearing away the peak of a mountain, you soar into the sky from the spot full of wet reeds of Nikula, of facing towards the north, avoiding the way of Dinnaga, who is having Stolahasta. This is the meaning of that. Stolahasta. This is the title given by Kalidasa to the Dinnaga. What is the meaning of Stolahasta? On this Megha Sandesa, there are 64 commentaries were written by all the scholars all over the India, but only 2 commentators from Telangana. One is Dakshinavarta and another is Malinada. Both are identified. One belongs to Dakshinavarta Swami belongs to 13th century and Malinada belongs to 14th century. All of you know that Malinada is a great commentator on Kalidasa works. He identified that this Dinnaga is a Buddhist Dinnaga, is a Buddhist logician, and this Dakshinavarta Swami also identified that this Dinnaga is a Buddhist Dinnaga. And what he says in Malinada in his commentary, according to the Malinada, 2 senses for that meaning. One is expressed in the other implied, suggested that the language of Alankarish, there is nothing particular in this verse bearing the double sense. as the works of Kalidasa, Kumaradasa and Ashwagosha. Around these verses, Meghaduta itself contained many other verses similar nature. Now Malidara implied that Nakula and Dinnaga both are contemporaries. This Nakula is the close friend to the Kalidasa and Dinnaga is the enemy to the Kalidasa.